Hey, Miss Angela. Come on in, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Monday. What's up, Miss Angela? How are you? Hey, Miss Kim. Miss Kim, how did the weekend go? Inquiring minds want to know. Oh, that's a big old long. What's up, everybody? Hello, hello, hello. Come on in. This is going to be a pain. Hello, Miss Babs. And Miss Pam is here. Hello, Miss Pam. Hi, everybody. Come on in and say hello. Let us know where you're watching from. We're going to be playing with some rope and a cross frame today. The cross frame came from Dollar Tree. You can do this for Easter, or you can do this for Memorial Day. You can do this for any kind of day. Just change out the bow that you want to put on it. And this is going to take a few minutes, so we're going to get... What'd she say? It went well, including the custom that I got from the show. Awesome. Hey, awesome! Congratulations, Miss Kim. Everybody tell Kim hello. That's awesome. Hello, Miss Jennifer. All right, we're just going to weave this rope around here. We're just going to go in and out over each bar. Just in and out, in and out, in and out. That's all we're going to do until this whole cross frame is filled up. We're just going to leave this end hanging. So you can see. And then we will hot glue it on when we get done. It's going to take a minute to do this. So we're going to go ahead and get started. What's everybody doing? Happy Monday. Hello, hello, hello. How was the weekend? Everybody survived any storms that you had? Let's see, do we need to turn this a little bit so we can see the end? Now, I've got this big, huge, long rope here, but supposedly it takes 4 bunches of the nautical rope from Dollar Tree. I found this big old long mess in one of my de-stash boxes. So sorry, you can't have this one. I got this one. I just got to find the end of it now. It has been a Monday today. Everybody else having a Monday? That's what kind of day we're having today. It's a Monday. And there is Miss Susan. Susan is happy birthday. Everybody tell Miss Susan happy birthday. She is 56 today. That is the new 30. You know that? 50 is the new 30. I keep telling myself that because I hit the big 50, so it's the new 30, right? Hey, Miss LaDonna. Happy birthday, Miss Susan. And there's Miss Becky. Howdy, Miss Becky. Uh-oh. Babs says her heart is broken. We had an active shooter at a pre-K. Is that in Nashville, Babs? 3 small children and 3 adults. Prayers for the family. Absolutely. If you believe in the power of the prayer, please pray for those families of those babies and those adults. That is horrible. Thank you, Miss LaDonna, for the 50 stars. Or no, 800 stars. Oh my gosh, Miss LaDonna, 800 stars. Thank you for the stars. Thank you for the stars. Yeah, okay. Big Daddy was telling me about that before he left to go back to work while he was home for lunch. That's really sad. Good afternoon, Miss Connie. Howdy, Miss Lisa. Yay, I got my goal. Woo! Thank you, Miss LaDonna. You ladies are awesome. Thank you so much. You don't know how much I appreciate that. I think I've got this untangled now. I think. That's always the good hope, right? Howdy, Miss Dorothy. Yeah, that is absolutely horrible about them babies. I did hear that. Oh, man. It just breaks my heart. It was crazy. It was a 28-year-old woman that did the shooting? Wow, really? I didn't hear any details. I just heard that it was happening, or it had happened. Oops. I'm throwing things on the floor and I didn't even touch it. It's falling all by itself. Wow. Did she kill herself, LaDonna? In Tennessee, Lisa. Nashville, Tennessee. Or did the police get her? Me either, Kim. I don't get it. What did the babies ever do to anybody? I may just cut this. And then we'll just piece it together, because that's a lot to keep pulling through and through and through. So we'll just cut off a little bit at a time. Exactly, Lisa. That is very sad. Amarillo's news channel said, wow. That's horrible. Absolutely. That it is, LaDonna. That's the only thing it could be, is pure evilness. Especially in innocent babies. Wow. So you've done one of these before, LaDonna? This is my first one, so you have to forgive me. It's back to trying something new, the guys. Something new. So I've not done this before, but I have seen it, of course, and thought it was absolutely gorgeous. So that's what we're doing. Absolutely, Lisa. Me too. There's got to be, LaDonna. You made a few of them? So not me. But I'm glad to know that you like it, because if you've made a few, that means you like it. Can't really see what I'm doing? Okay. We are weaving this in and out. I moved the camera a little bit. Let me know if you can see better. See, if I get it closer, that means you have to see me. Ooh, hey, Miss Veronica. Thanks for letting me know that you couldn't see. All we're doing is weaving in and out of the bars. Just over and under, over and under. You're welcome, Miss Connie. Your closet wreath there, I got you. That's better. Okay, Timona. Hey, hello, Miss Timona. How are ya? So we're going to make this a Memorial Day cross. So we have our red, white, and blue ribbons out to make a bow. Because it's getting close to Easter now. Have to pull tight. Okay. If I can get it as tight as my hands will let it get. That's for sure. My hands don't like to do too much tightness. My hands may be killing me before we're done. They're doing a special report on that shooting? Really? Now, I don't have regular TV, so I don't get to see all those special reports. I get to keep up when Big Daddy tells me what's going on. He keeps up with the news. We are wonderful, Timona. Thank you. Dab of glue before you get too far. Okay. I only have 3 large Easter and 1 pixie Easter left. Nope, I wouldn't. I said it's time for Easter to be put up and summer to come out. Summer, Memorial Day, 4th of July. So when you're trying to decide what you're working on, ladies, remember you're working about 3 months ahead of time for the holidays. So since Easter's a week and a half, it's too late. Most people who's going to buy a wreath to put on their doors for Easter probably already has it. So I definitely won't be making any more Easter until next year. Absolutely, Miss Pam. Him and Matthew both have already dug into that chocolate. Thank you again so much. And thank you for not hating me too much for leaving the goodies out of your bag. I brought 30 wreaths to redo and green pine garland. Awesome. You got your work cut out for you, Miss LaDonna. You may get lucky and sell 1 or 2, Miss Kim. There are some people who do wait till the last minute and find out that they're having holidays at their house type thing, you know. So they're like, oh, I need some decorations. Hello, Miss Beth. Where have you been hiding? I hope everything's so well with you. And I hope you're feeling good. 3 Mudbird. Made Christmas tree boxes full. That's a lot. That's a hard choice. I saw one this morning that Monkey's Creation did that was lavender and black. And OMG, well, I'm telling you, that was about gorgeous. Deborah, we are going in and out of each wire. So we're doing over and under, over and under. So this one goes under, okay? So now we're going to go under that one, over that one, and under this one. So it's just like a over, under through all the wires. I bought furniture too to paint and sell. Look at you go. You found a good one. Hey, Miss Kim. I was thinking about a patriotic one, but I can't decide for sure. I agree, the patriotic ones are really pretty too, Kim. That's the first one that originally caught my eye, was a patriotic. So I may do that. But that purple and black one was just absolutely beautiful. So what's everybody doing? How was your weekends? Who had some good wins this weekend? LaDonna did a good shopping spree. I thought you were supposed to be finding me something to shop for, Miss LaDonna. Just kidding. So ropes are definitely going to make a mess. Look at that. All them fibers. So that's what we're looking like up close. So if anybody sees any D-stashes around Fort Worth, let me know. Because I'm definitely in the looking for new goodies so I can find more stuff to sell you ladies. Big Daddy's kind of got addicted to the sales now. He tells me I need to find more to buy. If you add a little masking tape to your ends before you start weaving the rope. I got some on this end. And I didn't this one because I decided I was going to cut it. And so it didn't have the tape. But you're probably right. I probably should do that. After I throw everything on the ground, right? There. Now we'll do that in. I didn't even think about putting that in there. Thank you for the reminder, Miss Beth. I appreciate that. Veronica says, I went down town to buy florals and saw this cute little foam teapot covered like in an antique blue floral. Oh, that sounds cute, Miss Veronica. I can't wait to see that one done. There's Miss Nancy. Hello, Miss Nancy. Bargain shopping Betty. That's right. That's all right. I keep looking myself. Because I want to find good stuff. There's lots for sale. But not at the prices that I would call bargain shopping. Awesome, Miss Kathy. What kind of wreath are you working on? Has anyone found any clearance on St. Patrick's Day? Miss LaDonna wants to know if anybody's been out shopping and found any clearance prices on St. Patrick's Day. Yes, it was, LaDonna. You are 100% correct. All right, let's get us a dab of glue going right here. Just to kind of keep it in place while we're playing. And don't burn your fingers. Because Lord knows I like to do that, right? Veronica said Hobby Lobby had St. Patrick's Day at 90% off. So you might want to check them out. I cannot say for sure. I haven't been there. I don't get to go anywhere now that I don't have a car. I didn't realize how much I liked having a car until I didn't have a car. Now he takes it every day. We're going to put a little piece of glue on this side also. Donna is looking for the wooden buckets that you would fill with coins. Looking to find some to cut in half or paint. Oh, for Halloween. It's not too bad, Miss Charlotte. It's just time consuming. That's all. Just time consuming. It's 90 miles to Hobby Lobby or 90 miles once you get to Hobby Lobby? Because that's a big trip to Hobby Lobby. I don't know if I've seen wooden buckets. But like I said, I ain't been out shopping. But I did put an order in Dollar Tree for some 18-inch frames. So I will get to hit Dollar Tree when they get here. But I haven't got notice that they're here yet, so. It was a nice, quiet weekend, Miss Nancy. Matthew thought he could take off and go to the movies again since he did that the last time. Now he just thinks he can take off and go, right? But he made it home this time. No calls, no scaring mom with the call to say, hey, well, not quite sure where I went wrong. What'd you do fun and exciting this weekend, Miss Nancy? 90 miles I would be driving to go to Hobby Lobby, then home. Oh, you're at the range. Yeah, that would be a big trip. You went to, oh, that's right, you went to Portales on Saturday. How did that go? Did you do some fun shopping? Did you get anything good? She was in your neck of the neighborhood, Miss LaDonna. Hello, Miss Carol. Oh, they went fishing? So what did you do while they went fishing? Did you go fishing too? All right, so we have one section done. See, it doesn't take too long. Good afternoon, Miss Karen. Well, that would have been fun. To get to meet up. You stayed and watched them. Thank you, Miss Charlotte. I said, I've not done this one before, so this is something new for Monday. I've seen it done, and I've been wanting to do it. I just haven't had the opportunity to go get the rope. And then as I'm digging through my D-stash, that's the fun thing about digging through a D-stash, right? You find things you didn't know you had. And I found all this rope in there. So I was like, now I got it, because I already had the frame. So it's too late for Easter, so we're going to make it a Memorial Day. I did a heart with rope. That one I have done. But I've not ever done the cross. And after I did the rope heart is when I decided I wanted to do the cross. So yeah, that's how long I've been trying to get my goodies. Ooh, you did round ones? I bet that's neat looking on round ones. I haven't seen a round one done with rope. You'll have to send me a picture if you have one of a round one. Yep, they're being noisy again today. I want to let everybody know that they're in there. And now you're coming home from Lake. Look at you. You just all over out gallivanting around. Sure can, Miss Karen. We're just taking the ends of our rope and we're going over this outside, under the middle, over number 3, and under the outside, and pulling it through. And once we get it through, we're going to make sure that it is nice and tight of the one before, and kind of press them down towards the end so there's no spacing. And then you just take it and go the other way. So this one's going under, so now we're going over, under, over, and under. So you're just weaving it in and out of the wires. So you know the bunny head frame? Yes. And have you seen how people put multiple together to make a flower frame? Yes, I have, Kim. And then use fabric behind the ears or of the ears to make it look like a flower. Yes, I have seen that. I want to try that and wrap it with the yarn and use faux leather in the center of the petals. I bet that would be perfect, Miss Kim. It's flat blowing out there. You're welcome, Miss Karen. I don't know what that means. Yes, ma'am, you could, Miss Karen. Absolutely, you could do it with thick yarn. Do it with thin yarn, thick yarn, twine, rope. The thicker the material, the better it'd be because it won't take as many wraps around it. If you use something thin, then you're looking into a lot of wraps, but you can use any of those materials to do it. Nancy says there's no wind there. Must be nice. We're supposed to get a chance of rain this afternoon about 5 o'clock, which is 5 o'clock will work because it's after Matthew gets home from school. Madonna's making a tulip mesh wreath currently, but I'm using 6-inch. Awesome. Are you doing like the bouquet of tulips? That's something I want to look at doing too. Those are really cool, but those are done on one of them scary boards, so I'm not quite sure how much I really want to do that. You know, I think, oh, that's really pretty. I want to try that. And then I see it's on a scary board and I'm like, yeah, okay, maybe I don't. I just thought I wanted to try it. The wind is blowing consistently at 35 miles an hour. Yep. Thanks, but no thanks. Hey, Miss Cassandra. You doing a round one? Okay. Those with the bouquets are really cool looking though. That's how much do I really want to try that? I'm using a wire tree. Oh, there you go. I don't have any tree frames, but yep, that would work. Anything in that triangle shape, I would think would work really well. Just some rain, Miss Karen, thank goodness, this time around. The last time we got hit pretty good was a couple weeks ago, close to my area. So the one that we had last week. Just rain, thank goodness. You can use a witch hat frame, but you will need to add plastic canvas to the back. Oh, that is a definite. Much cheaper than the scary boards. Kathy said she made a tulip tree using a styrofoam cord. Ooh, Kathy, I bet that was super cute. Did you put that on what you've been working on this week? You need to add that. I would love to see that. You can post your picture under the TGIF post. And you can comment your picture and we can see. Weather is crazy right now, Miss Karen. We call it our bipolar weather year. So we woke up, it was nice and sunny yesterday. Had the AC on. And then this morning I got up, it was like 40 degrees this morning. I'm like, are you serious? I was so cold. It wasn't even funny. And yes, I turned the heater back on, but only on my side where I'm sitting at. I didn't turn it on the other side. It's supposed to be 69 this afternoon. It was like 80 degrees this weekend. And that's what kicks up all the bad storms too. Cold, hot, cold, hot, cold, hot. When they meet each other, they make those big storms. Oh, we're almost at the next crossroads. Let's see if we need to add one more. Yeah, we'll do one more in there. Oh, it's 80 degrees, Miss Nancy? There we go. There's 2 sections done. Isn't that cool? I just love the way that looks. Thinking of making a trip out your way. Meet your kids. That'll be fun, Miss LaDonna. You'll have to let me know where you're going to be. LaDonna says it's 58 there. It's probably 50 something about right now. But this morning it was 40. It was cold. As you see, I'm still cold. I got my jacket on. Guess I can take that off. I'm going to have rope fibers all over it. Keep wanting to clean them up, but there ain't no use cleaning them up when I'm still making the mess, you know? Well, y'all are quiet today. Last night between 6 and 8, we had no wind for the first time in months. Ooh, did you go sit outside on the porch? When that wind's blowing, I'm not sitting outside at all. I want nothing to do with all that yucky old wind. I hate wind. That is the worst weather occurrence, is wind, for me. Dust is a country accent. That would be hilarious, LaDonna. That would be really cute. Believe it or not, we did We sure did for a bit. Heck yeah. That's it. I would definitely have been doing. Howdy, Miss Rebecca. Was listening, had your hands in epoxy. You making tumblers, Miss Dorothy? Definitely easier the smaller sections. Yes, ma'am, Miss Dorothy. We're just weaving it in and out, in and out. Over and under, over and under. You have an order you have to ship out. Well, you better get busy. No slacking, Miss Dorothy, no slacking. As we know, Big Daddy likes to say, get her done. See, now I'm hot. Hot, cold, hot, cold. I blame it on the weather, but I'm not so sure that's what it is. But hey, I can blame it on whatever I want to, right? Hello, Miss Nana's Homemade Treasures. How's it going? Supposed to get more snow this afternoon, Miss Kathy. Crazy. So we talk about 80 degrees and snow. How can that be possible? Hey, Miss Jamie. You not too late? We still here? Absolutely. I can show you how I'm weaving it. So we're just taking our rope and we are going over, under, over, and under. Pull it through. And then when you take it back the other way, this one is under the wire. So you are going to take it over on this side and under, over, and under, and pull it through. And then make sure you pull it tight and push it down as you go along. And that's what we're looking like so far. Dorothy says, I got my craft outlet package today. The scary board looks big. I ordered the small. There's definitely a difference between the big and the small. So you might want to measure it and see exactly how much it is in diameters, because then you may have got the big one by mistake. Nana's Homemade Treasure says her name is Lori. Hi, Lori. And she is from California, where it's finally stopped raining. But it's coming with more snow. You're welcome, Miss Jamie. You got more snow in California. Wow. See? Bipolar weather. Everybody tell Miss Lori hello. And let's give her a great big Texas howdy. We're so glad to have you here today. And we hope you will grab a drink. Dr. Pepper is the choice. Cheers. And pull up a chair and hang out with us. There is Miss Belinda. Where have you been, Miss Belinda? It has been a while. I hope you're doing A-okay. Thanks. Miss Lori. Hey, Miss Vicky. And said if you use the Dollar Tree rope, it's supposed to take 4 bunches of the nautical rope to do the whole cross. And that's what the rope looks like from the Dollar Tree. Did you glue or zip tie? I have glued a little bit along the way, and then I just started it, but I will go back and glue my ends down when I'm done, and I will glue everything at one time. The board is 9 inches from the middle. Let's see. And this one looks like the middle is about 6.5 inches, Miss Dorothy. And the big one to the middle looks about 8 inches. So I'm saying you got the bigger one. Instead of the small one, I think you got the bigger one. First soccer game on Thursday. Woohoo! I need to contact her and see if she'll get me a football one. I didn't see any football on her site while I was looking at it. But I got distracted and never went back. I will need lots and lots of football shirts this year. This next season will be my last football season. I am not excited about that. This mama's going to miss her football, that's for sure. And we just put a little dot of glue every once in a while. Just kind of hold it together. Well, according to the measurements of mine, you didn't get the small one. Unless they've redone it somehow. She didn't have soccer till I asked for it. It started with the baseball one. Awesome. I definitely have to contact her. That with all my football stuff will be over this year, or this coming football season, not this year, but this coming football season. That'll be my Matthew's senior year. I am not looking forward to that. Thank you, Miss Belinda. I fell in love with it when I seen somebody else do it and saw the finished project. I didn't see who actually did the tutorial on it, but I saw the finished project done. And I was like, yeah, I need to do one of those. And there is Miss Lisa. Yes, ma'am, I sure will, because we are fixing to start at a new spot. So I will definitely show you. Just trying to get the center done real quick, fast. So now we're going to take, now let's see, can we find the end that I cut? And let's get our tape. Oh, we don't need such a big piece of tape like we did last time. There we go. That one's smaller. I'm just going to tape the end so that it doesn't unravel. We're gonna do, let's do about that much. And cut it. And we will tape this in, and then we'll start threading again. Me too, Lisa. I've finally gotten around to doing it. but I've been wanting to do it for a while. So we are just going to take our rope. We have 4 wires on the cross, and we're just going to weave it under and over. So we're just going to do over this wire, under, over, and then that's going to be under, but we're going to hot glue that down. And we're going to bring the other end, and again you're just going to go over, under, over, and then this one will be wrapped under. The one I saw done was done for Easter, but I didn't get it done for Easter, so we're going to do this one for Memorial Day. But you can do it, like I said, for any holiday season. And we're just going to wrap that under this one, and then go back over, under, and over, and then pull it through. And then you just keep over, under, and pushing it back towards the end so it stays nice and tight. Well, we don't really have ribbons to do today. We do, but that's a bow, and that'll be towards the end. Well, how about let's do what's for dinner tonight? It's about that time, right? Close enough? That's what I said, close enough. I have a new recipe I'm going to try for dinner. It's another one of those reels that I've seen on Facebook. So, it's with sausage, Ecker's sausage, and onions, and cream, and broth, and spices, and noodles. Yeah. It is very easy, Miss Melinda. It's just tedious. Just time consuming. Work always gets in the way, Miss LaDonna. That's right, Miss Dandy. What's for dinner? What She Said. Oh, I love that name. Hello, Miss Lisa. Everybody tell Lisa from What She Said hello. Let's give her a great big Texas howdy. Where are you watching from, Miss Lisa? We hope you will grab a drink, pull up a chair and have a seat, and hang out and chat with us. And of course, as we know, drink of choice, Dr. Pepper. Cassandra's doing leftover baked spaghetti from yesterday. Absolutely, Miss Lisa. We love to say hello to all of our new friends, because we like everybody to feel special and acknowledged, because you know what? It does. It makes you feel special when somebody actually takes the time to say hello. And we love to say hello. So hello, new friend. Kim's having enchiladas tonight, homemade, frozen, takeout, and brought home. What kind of enchiladas? Dorothy's got 4. Dorothy, I have a ton of crosses. I bought a whole case of crosses because my Dollar Tree didn't get them in. So I decided that I was buying a whole case last year. So yeah, I have a whole case, and they're just sitting out there. Lisa says I have my coffee in hand. Got Dr. Pepper up next. There you go. Woo woo. She's in North Louisiana. We are close neighbors. I am in Haltom City, Texas, which is right outside of Fort Worth. So yeah, we're not too far from the Louisiana border. Benjamin and Daniela. Daniela, is that who's hanging out with us today? Or do we have Benjamin today? And we get the cross frame from Dollar Tree. Absolutely, LaDonna. That is 100% sure. You're so welcome. We are a great bunch of ladies here at Mindy's Charms. We just come hang out and chit chat while I work. And then I just let you know what I'm doing. And we decide what's for dinner. Because everybody needs that help of what's for dinner. Because we all know that hated question comes around every single day. What's for dinner? What's for dinner? Yeah. Louise is new. Hello, everybody. Tell Louise from Oklahoma City. Let's give her a great big Texas howdy. We are so glad you're here today. I hope you will grab a drink, pull up a chair, and have a seat. And chat with us. We got the show this weekend was selling them. He has 2 restaurants in town, so I bought some that he had frozen, and they're... Oh, you're cheating, Miss Kim. You cheating on them enchiladas. That's what you're doing. Kathy's having leftover chicken noodle soup. You're not pushing it down. You're not either not doing it tight enough, Miss Dorothy, or you're not pushing it back towards the end as you go. Those are one of the 2 reasons why you would see the frame. You have to make sure you push it back towards the end as you go, and keep it nice and tight. So if you use a little bit of dab of glue as you go, that'll kind of help keep it in place too once you get it nice and tight. Every single day. What's for dinner? Madonna's not no help. She doesn't know. Stephanie, hello. Everybody tell Stephanie hello. Just found your live group. Awesome. I have one of these from the Dollar Tree. This is so much fun. And this is using the rope from the Dollar Tree. Miss Stephanie, where are you watching from, Miss Stephanie? Everybody tell Miss Stephanie hello. And let's give her a great big Texas howdy. I always tell the food when they bug me about. Yeah, and then they come back with, well, what kind of food? And I always say, the kind you eat. They're like, come on, Mom. I'm like, well, that's what happens when you ask me all the time, what's for dinner? I don't know. Kind of hoped there for a little while Matthew was going to get into the culinary stuff. And he could have been my chef, but no. He didn't do that. Louise is in Stephanie's in New Jersey. Well, welcome, Stephanie. So glad to have you here. And we hope you brought a snack because we're going to make you hungry. Macy's having leftovers. Vicky's son-in-law is cooking. Woo-hoo! Something you don't have to cook and clean up. Heck yeah. That's my kind of dinner. You're welcome, Miss Dorothy. It'll take about 4 bundles of rope, Miss Jamie. About 4 bundles. At least that's what I saw when I saw the crafter doing it. They said 4 bundles. You say the same thing, Jen, you're right. The kind you eat. Oh, here's Miss Michaela. Hey, Michaela. For my malpractice suit, so I might make him bring something home and said, yeah. Well, good luck with that lawsuit. Fingers crossed for you. Jamie's made creamy chicken over biscuits the other night. Ooh, that sounds good. We come to Oklahoma City 3 or 4 times a year. I don't go as far as Oklahoma City. My great aunt is in Comanche, Oklahoma. So that's as far as we ever get. Across the border into Comanche. This is what it looks like so far. So if you haven't seen what it looks like up close and personal, look how cool is that. And if you love working there with rope, this will be right up your alley. This is a new one for me. You only got 2 rope. You're going to need some more, Miss Dorothy. Unless it's bigger rope from somewhere else. But if you got the Dollar Tree rope, you're going to need more. We go to Harrah's. I think, yes. You know, I've never been... Here I am in Texas. We've got casinos on the Louisiana border, and we've got casinos in Oklahoma, and the only casino I've ever been to is in Las Vegas. I know, right? How weird is that? I'm going to say 4 just to be safe. Madonna is a master of a little bit of everything. She does the painting and the wreathing and the all kinds of goodies. I like River Wind. I couldn't even tell you the names of anything but Windstar. That's the only thing I can tell you the name of. And probably because that's what's been on TV. My hair's falling in my face. I didn't put it up in a ponytail today. It's just in the clippy and now it's bugging me. Bucket list. One of these days. You got 3 Easter buckets to paint this week. You better get on that. You're running out of time, Missy. Easter will be here before we know it. Dorothy said, I set up Saturday on the corner and sold the little bee wreath and a tumbler. Awesome. Well, at least you sold something. You know, at least you didn't set up for nothing. And they didn't tell you to leave. I feel like I just scooted up to my mama's table. Well, I hope you do love it here, and we hope you will come back. If you want to, you can give this video a heart or a thumbs up, and we will get you an invite to follow the page. But if you decide you already like us and you want to hang out some more, hit that follow button, and don't forget to turn on your notifications. And you'll get notified when we go live. I try to go live Monday through Thursday at 1:30 Central Standard Time. Kings get in the way, unfortunately, but that's the plan for the schedule. Easter's next weekend. Not this Sunday, but the following Sunday. Madonna, what'd you say? I made quite a bit of money at Clinton. Awesome. Your goal is to set up one day. Well, we can get you there. Absolutely. We just had Miss Pam. I don't know, are you still on here, Miss Pam? Miss Pam just set up on her first craft fair this past weekend ago. I don't remember. When was the past weekend? Was the weekend before. So we've got newbies in here, and we will. We've got experienced wreathers in here. We've got those that just want to watch and hang out and chit chat. We've got lots of friends in here, and always ask your questions. We love to answer questions, because if I don't know the answer, because I only do mesh wreaths 99% of the time, and I don't know all the answers to the other wreathing questions, but I will definitely let you know what I do know. And if anything could happen, if not, one of the other ladies like to do the different styles of wreaths, maybe they could help. All right, Miss Lisa, thank you for coming to hang out. We appreciate it. Woo woo, she's following. Woo woo. Yep, we do have a YouTube, and we will put this on YouTube when we get this one done. We are trying to get 1,000 followers on YouTube. I'm Mindy's Charms on YouTube, so I would love for you to have your friends and family come hang out. Do you put florals in these also? You can, absolutely. You can do with or you can do without. And yes, we share recipes. So we are just here for the hanging out crowd and having fun and learning, because we all learn something new. Hey, Miss Connie. Well, that is on your way. That's perfect. Got over 200 followers. Woohoo! We are working on 10,000 followers. That's our next goal. So make sure you sprinkle out the charms, ladies, because we definitely need to get them followers up. We're almost at 7,000. Woohoo! So tell your friends and family to come hang out, to get those sprinkles, sprinkle them charms. Make sure you tell them to grab a snack, because we like to talk about food, and more food. Yes, we do. Food is one of our favorite topics. Thank you, Miss Daniela. Thank you, LaDonna, for sprinkling the charms. Recipes. Do y'all put cream of chicken in your green bean casserole? I don't make green bean casserole because that's not a favorite around here. But I put cream of chicken in a lot of stuff. I want to see. I love bees. Awesome. I am just wrapping it around the 2 wires. So I wrapped it up this way as I did this section. I just wrapped it up till we got to the cross section, and then I'll start weaving again. And then this way, I just wrapped it right up to it, and then come back and start weaving again. That cross section is really going to be covered by your bow, a sign, your florals, whatever you want to put in there. So I just did it a little bit just to kind of keep it in flow, but it's not perfect in there because I know it's going to be covered up. You're welcome, Stephanie. Timona says she puts cream of chicken in hers. Jamie says she uses cream of mushroom. You're welcome, Stephanie. I use mushroom too, but trust me, add chicken and everybody loves it. Awesome. I only have me and my husband, aka Big Daddy, that eats green beans. The boys don't eat them. So if you don't know, ladies, I am a mama of 3. All rotten, stinking boys. And they are rotten, stinking boys. That's for sure. All of them. From the big one to the little one. They're all rotten. I like green beans too, LaDonna. But neither Matthew or Austin care for them at all. I can get Matthew to eat corn. And then in a few things, he will eat broccoli. Like broccoli cheese rice. I don't know if you call that a vegetable, right? Because it's more rice and cheese than it is broccoli. But that's what he'll eat. Yes, all boys. I've got a 29-year-old bonus boy. And I have a almost 23. He's 22. So a 22-year-old. And then I have a 17-year-old. My 17-year-old is Mr. Matthew. That's the one you'll find I speak most about because he's my new driver. And he drives Mama crazy. Being a new driver out there. Mama's dying. My son don't eat vegetables, but my daughter eats them all. As Austin will eat all vegetables. So will Big Daddy. And then Matthew, he's like his mama. We eat a handful. Like, I will eat the broccoli cheese rice also, but I pick out the big things of broccoli. Hang on, I gotta fix my hair. It's falling in my face and driving me crazy. Sorry about that. My father-in-law would pick from garden clean and throw them in the skillet with bacon grease and little pieces of bacon. Cook it up and have sweet cornbread. That's good stuff though, LaDonna. I like fresh tomatoes. Garden fresh tomatoes, I will just put a little salt on them and eat them. But store-bought tomatoes, I'm not a big fan of. My daughter isn't a big veggie eater either. Us girls are picky, that's for sure. Matthew will eat mushrooms if they're cooked in something. Like my beef stroganoff. He will eat the mushrooms cooked in it. But that's about it. Otherwise, he picks them off or doesn't eat them at all. My crossbar looks bulky. Are you not pulling it down flat? It's definitely not bulky. As you look up close, you can see what it looks like up close. And that's the back. Will not eat mushrooms, make him sick. Oh, that's not good. Definitely don't need that. I'll eat corn, potatoes, and cauli rice only. You sound like I do. I eat corn, I eat potatoes. I will eat green beans. I eat cauliflower raw. That's about the only way I like to eat cauliflower. Carrots, I'll eat them cooked like in a stir fry when they're little bitty sticks. Oh, I've got this rope dust all over me. Wear an apron if you have one. If you're dealing with the rope, you're going to have rope dust everywhere. I'll eat a salad, but I don't want all kind of weird stuff in my salad. I just want lettuce and cheese, thank you. I like cucumber in my salad, but cucumber gives me heartburn. So I don't get to eat much of cucumbers. I don't want no bacon in my salad. So no bacon bits. So I'm pretty plain Jane. I don't want no weird stuff. Big Daddy's always telling me that I need to learn to live and eat the weird stuff. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Yay! See, yeah, you're right. You found a good place. Hanging out and saying hello. See, we love making new friends. We find lots and lots in common with our new friends. Don't forget to put a little dab of glue, Miss Dorothy. Did I turn that off? I just didn't have it in the charger. Of course it's a salad, Veronica. You got lettuce, you got cheese, and you have dressing. That's a salad. And I don't want no weird lettuce either. I don't want no romaine. I don't want no leaf lettuce. I don't want no, what is it, butter lettuce. I don't want no kale. I don't want no spinach. I don't want none of that weirdo lettuce either. Thank you. I'll just have my iceberg lettuce. And I don't want no wedge salad. I don't want my lettuce in big old chunks on my plate. No, thank you. Every once in a while I'll eat croutons, but not often. Because usually Big Daddy buys the, like the Caesar flavored croutons. And since he eats them more than I do, he chooses what flavor he wants. And yeah, that's not my favorite flavor either. You like a wedge salad? I'm not a fan of a wedge salad. I never have been. I think I have two different size ropes. Miss Dorothy, you got all kinds of issues going on. Not warmed back up yet. So we'll just keep weaving, and when it's warmed up, we'll get our dot of glue. I want my steak cooked. I don't want no real rare steaks. I don't want that. I don't want no fish. It was something in there that I loved, like a cheese maybe. It was creamy. Maybe a salad dressing. Maybe. There's Miss Kristen. How was your vacation, Miss Kristen? Thank you for the stars. Thank you for the stars. You're awesome, Miss Kristen. Make your steak done. We could be best friends here. I guess I'll work on my tumblers. And yeah, you kind of have to have the right supplies to get started. Miss Dorothy. And no, quit procrastinating on those tumblers. Get her done. I like romaine lettuce, cucumbers, radishes. No radishes. Radishes are spicy. Green onions. Nobody wants onions in your salad. Unless you're weirdo like Big Daddy. He likes onions in his salad too. And no boiled eggs. Eggs are not for salads. That's for breakfast. Now I do like some Thousand Island dressing. Yay, Kristen! I'm so glad you had a good time. It looked like a wonderful time. That I can say. Like shrimps. Nope. Exactly, LaDonna. I don't want nothing. Big Daddy fixed us a steak on Saturday. So when we had the 80-degree weather, it was on Saturday. So he fixed us the steak. He put mine and Matthew's went on first. Then Austin's went on, and then his went on. His came off that quickly. I mean, he just like browned the outside, and that was it. I'm like, ew, nasty. And then when he cut it, it was like that blue cold steak. Nope. Yes, I am very. I don't want no red onions. Big Daddy likes red onions. I don't want no red onions. Nope. Everything but onions. For Michaela, gotta have the good sunflower seeds too. Big Daddy will put sunflower seeds and tortilla strips on his. No thanks. I get adventurous if I add cucumbers to my salad. That's my adventure with my salad. One of my favorite sweet salads is spring mix. No, it's got that red stuff in it. With apples and strawberry. You put fruit in a salad. See, that's not. Fruit don't go in a salad either. No. Hey, Miss Pam. Right, LaDonna? Mine is the last steak to be taken off the grill because I want it nice and well done. Thank you. I don't want no medium well, no fancy well, no nothing. I want it well done. Exactly, Kathy. My father taught him to eat his steaks like that. My daddy likes his steaks rare also. Matthew likes his about medium. Austin likes his rare. Not me. Well done. I like cucumbers. They just give me heartburn, LaDonna. My basic salad is lettuce, tomatoes, cucumbers, cheese, and ranch. All but the tomatoes, Daniela, and I would be right there. I'd be all over that salad. I love onions and boiled eggs. Now, I like boiled eggs. I didn't say I didn't like boiled eggs. I just said I didn't want them in a salad. Celery. Oh, celery is like nasty. Who eats celery? You don't eat fruits either, only oranges and watermelon. I'm not a big fruit either. Fruit eater either. I'll get that out here in a minute. There is a salad, then there is a lettuce salad. I guess so. Hey, now I do like a fruit salad. My mama will make a fruit salad at Thanksgiving. And it's more like a dessert than a salad. I like to eat it with Cool Whip. And it's got oranges, bananas, apples, pecans. And then I like to eat it with Cool Whip. Howdy, Miss Janice. Why does the discount code for... you'll have to message her, Kim, because some of her new signs, she forgets to put the coding on. So if you will message her and tell her you're trying to use it, she will correct it. We keep going through and looking at which ones do and which ones don't. But yeah, just send her a little message real quick and she will get that fixed for you. Because it does go on everything. All the older ones have been coded. The newer ones, we have to keep watching and fixing. You eat celery every day? Blech. I eat chicken salad. I don't like chicken salad. On cucumber and celery and multigrain crackers. You can just have that lunch all you want to. Again, that's a thanks, but no thanks. Hello, Miss Kathy. Welcome, welcome. We're so glad to have you here. And you know you're not too late. We're still here. We are doing something different today, though. Miss Kathy, tell Miss Lisa hello. She's new here. She's a new friend of ours. See, here it goes again. I'm hot again. Woo! I'm telling you. In 2 seconds, I'll be freezing again. Just wait. We almost got it done. Probably one more weave on this one. And then we'll finish the top and we'll be done. It's getting hard. You get close to the end and that's when it's hard to get it to feed through. Woo. Keep blaming the weather on why I'm hot. It's not being very nice to me. I turned on the heater today, Miss Lisa. So what are the plans for the week, ladies? Who's got something fun and exciting coming up this weekend? Alright. I think we're going to leave it at that. And then we're going to cut off this end. Not that far. Weave it one more time with the short piece. And then we'll glue that down. just got to do the top part and we will be done. Madonna's working. Ew. I'll make my chicken salad, open can of chicken, drain. I still am not a fan of chicken salad. I wonder if that will be enough. We're going to try it. We're going to see if this will be enough. A little salad dressing, Miracle Whip, sliced almonds, drained cranberries, slivers of red onions, coarse black pepper, taste a little spice. Yeah, you done lost me a long time ago on that. Tomato-less celery with fiesta dip. Big Daddy eats it, but he'll eat it with ranch dressing. Should I leave my wreath in my car? It will be in the 80s this week. It ain't gonna hurt it. I left mine in the car when it's 100 degrees for summer. So it's not gonna hurt it at all being in the 80s. Cassidy's dogs sleep with you. Mine are sleeping in my same room, but not in my bed anymore. Thank goodness. We finally got that stopped. Paint and finish up some wreaths. Nothing exciting. When you start at the top, will you show where to weave it? Yep, I sure will, Miss Shirley. All right. So we're just going to take our ends, and we're just weaving it over, under, over, and under. Okay, we're just going to leave that little piece. I just wrap it right back in there. And then we will glue this under when we get done. And then we're just going to continue doing the over and under, weaving it back and forth from side to side. Celebrating grandson, Janice's 6th grandson's birthday's 6th. I'll get it out right in a minute. Janice is celebrating her grandson's 6th birthday with a cookout. Ooh, I hope it's nice. Now, around here, you don't know. Daniela's make my front door wreath. Awesome. Ooh, she makes car freshies. That's that's new. Where did you get the stocking rail that I purchased from you? Karen, those came from Out in the Country, blanksandmore.com. That's Miss Tina's work. She's done all those wood rails come from her. I don't eat cold food that's supposed to be hot. Does that count? So that's why I don't do leftovers, because I can't eat cold pizza because it's supposed to be hot. How big are those clear trash bags that you buy? They are 39 gallons. They're lawn and leaf bags from Home Depot. Don't want to take out any, right? Nope, they'll be fine, Miss Dorothy. You're welcome, Miss Karen. And we used to have a discount code CHARMS, C-H-A-R-M-S. I don't know if she still uses that one or not, but I know she still she does over 65. So if you buy more than $65, you get free shipping. Miss Daniela, did you see that? Do you sell those car freshies you make? And if so, Miss LaDonna would like to know your information. Networking is the best. Cold pizza is the bomb. No, LaDonna. It is not. It's quite yucky. Because even if you heat it up, then it's chewy and the cheese doesn't melt right. And no. So it's horrible because I have to buy a whole pizza just for me. Because everybody else wants all that weird stuff on their pizzas. Again, pizza has pepperoni. Or not pepperoni, but beef and mushrooms. That's what my pizza has on it. But everybody else wants the jalapenos or the sausage or, you know, that spicy stuff. Ain't nobody want no spicy stuff on their pizza. And no, pineapple does not go on pizza. Just saying. Stephanie just rusted up some nails and tea stained some linen. Woohoo! I have 2 beat up pieces of wood I want to make into a cross. Oh. Sounds like a good project for you, Miss Stephanie. Daniela, Venmo, Cash App, Zelle. You can use those 3 payment options. And they are safe to use. I use them all the time. I just did that backwards. No, pineapple does not go on pizza, Miss Kim. And yes, I do. I eat mushrooms on my pizza. I like mushrooms in my stir fry. I like mushrooms in my beef and broccoli. I like mushrooms in my Philly cheesesteak. I told you, Miss Dorothy, if you had an apron, that you need to put an apron on because you're going to have rope fibers all over. Because I do. They're all over my pants. My blue sweats are now turning taupe color. Hello, Miss Faye. Pineapple definitely goes on pizza. Kirsten, no, ma'am. Philip wants the jalapenos. Austin wants the buffalo chicken Alfredo yuck on his pizza. I am going to make a bow and possibly some florals, Miss Nancy. No, no, hello. Art for my art. Woo woo. Welcome, welcome. No. You just woke up, Miss Luann. Did you have a good nap? I slept in this morning. I'm getting the hang of sleeping in the mornings now. Since I don't have to drive him to school. I can lay back down and go back to sleep once I get him his breakfast. And yes, I do still get up and make his breakfast in the mornings. Because he's still not 100% good at getting up with an alarm clock. So, we're working on the alarm clock. And Mama still gets up and makes his breakfast. See, LaDonna says no pineapple. Hello, Miss Lynn. Barbecue chicken pizza and buffalo chicken pizza is good too. That buffalo sauce stinks. I mean, it stinks. You're still not feeling good, Miss Luann? Oh, no, I'm so sorry. Timona, you and Big Daddy are friends. You want the supreme pizza with him. Mine has hair from my cat that likes to sit on me. I got puppy dogs. If you haven't heard them today, they've been back there singing us a chorus. But I have 4 puppy dogs. And yeah, I'm always got hair. Draping the linen and putting the rest of the nails on may be a tag. He is risen. That sounds beautiful, Miss Stephanie. Ladies that are new here, we do a show what off what you're working on Friday. There is a post here at the homepage on Mindy's Charms where we get to show off everything that we've been working on throughout the week. And it does not have to be a wreath. It's just anything that you've worked on that you're proud of. Whether it be a deck, whether it be a wall hanger, whether it be a crocheted item, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be a wreath. We like all crafting projects. I just make wreaths as my crafting project. But when we do our show off what you're working on, I'd love to see you ladies come join in. And there's some posts from last week you can always add to. Exactly. He's my last one, so he gets all the extra treatments. They're all spoiled anyways, but I just paid $100 for a yearbook, because we definitely have to have a yearbook this year, because not only will he be in there for radio portraits, you know, regular school photos, but he actually got to join the wrestling team with their team photos. So they included him in their team pictures for the yearbook. I thought that was super cool because, you know, he was just learning and trying it out. And they're actually going to include him in their yearbook photo for the wrestling. So, not that I wouldn't have bought it anyways, but yeah. And that's what we look like. Everything all wrapped up. So now we're going to go back and we're going to glue down the ends of our rope. And try not to glue our fingers. I know, right, Luann? When he come home and told me that they pulled him out of class. And I'm like, for what? You know, that's mama's first instinct is, what are you pulling my child out of class for? And especially this one. He didn't do nothing. Now the elder two, they probably did something. Thank you, ladies. But I'm like, why did they pull you out? He said they had me take team photos for the wrestling. I'm like, seriously? He's like, yeah. So he wasn't either. I don't know, Miss Kim. I don't know. They're around here somewhere. It's just easier to just to do it and not think about it. But they gave us the option when I ordered his yearbook that you could have their name engraved on the outside with their graduation year, and you can put the sports like an embossed symbol. So of course Mama had to put his, I know. Yes, ma'am, Miss Cindy. And said we will try and remember and get this one on YouTube, because it'll be something new for YouTube that we haven't done. So I got him a football emblem, his name, his graduation year, and I put a wrestling and football. Like, heck yeah. Thank you, Miss Cindy, for sprinkling the charms. I got my scissors in there, Kim. See? I got my scissors. 2 more to glue down. And then we'll make our bow. See, this doesn't take too long. We started from the beginning of wrapping. So it's taken about an hour and a half to wrap it. So that's not too long. It's always easier when you got somebody to talk to. You ladies make it the time go by. Not so tedious when you have to chit chat. So I love you, ladies. I love you. You got a hole in your finger? Yeah. Been there and done that, Miss Dorothy. Okay, not that I have any room to talk. You don't even have any? See? You better go get some when you go get your rubber bands for our daisy chain we're going to do in the subscriber group. Hey, hello, Miss Marianne. Is that hard to do, ladies? What, burn our fingers? No, it's not hard to burn our fingers. Is that what you're talking about? Or are you talking about this? This is very easy. It's just time consuming, that's all. Going one more down. You know, we're talking about it and I'm going to burn myself. And that is a Sure Bonder wireless glue gun. You can get them from Amazon and from Hobby Lobby. I love my Sure Bonder, and I do. Do you have clips, Miss Kim? You got to have clips too. Remember, Kim said we needed clips. 4, Cindy. The decorative nautical rope. It's supposed to take 4 of them. I had one big string of rope that I used, but it's supposed to take 4. All right. So there we are. Cute, cute. I just use the clips. Well, I know you gotta go to Dollar Tree for something. You got the bunny head frames. You want to do that daisy? Did y'all see that flying? Thank you, Miss Marianne. All right, so let's do a bow. And we're going to do a loopy, what I call a loopy bow. I think I'm going to do this denim. Harbor Freight. You keep forgetting to get on Thursday night, Cindy. How can you forget to join us on subscriber night? That's when we have all the fun. And boy, did we have fun last week. I'm telling you, we giggled and laughed like a bunch of schoolgirls last week. You missing the fun. I don't have time to go to a Dollar Tree since I had to cook and book and leave out. That's just excuses, Miss Kim. Because you said you had to go get her from practice, and then there's the drive home. You can always stop then. I know, I wanted to say that, right? I like that one that you posted, Miss Dorothy. Alright, so I'm going to do what I call a loopy bow. And I'm not going to do very long tails. So I don't want it to hang down too long. So I think an 8-inch tail. 8-inch tail is probably going to be about perfect. And we're going to do 4 loops at 5 inches for each side. Well, let's do 5.5. We're going to do 4 loops at 5.5 inches. And it's just like the 3-2-1 bow. It's just that I start out with 4. So I'll call it my loopy bow. And I like the Deluxe Easy Bow Maker. It is my favorite. And that's only because I don't have the deluxe, because I'm sure if I had the pro, then that would be my favorite. Do you want to go to go? She can sit in the car. I've done that many times with Mr. Matthew. Sweaty and stinky and want to go home and take a shower. And I'm like, you're just fine sitting right in the car while I go in and look real quick. Hey, Miss Joe. How's it going? Miss Dorothy, I have a big long rope, so I don't know exactly how many it would have used, because my rope is like big long rope. And the video that I watched said to use 4 of them. I need to stay my butt out of Dollar Tree. No, Lisa, we don't stay out. It is a rule here when we go that you are my girl if you go clear the shelf and get what you need. You need to. You need to make it there. All right, so now we're going to do 3 bows or 3 loops on each side. Excuse me. At 5 inches. Rope dust. Whew. I don't think I'll ever do one, but why wouldn't you do it, Miss Charlotte? I know you could do it. And now we're going to do 2 loops at 4 inches. Two loops each side, 4 inches. Thank you. That's a normal, Miss Lisa. I want to know who can get out of the Dollar Tree spending less than $100. If they have what you want when you go in, I should say. Because sometimes you go in and they don't have anything you're looking for, so it's easy to walk out without spying nothing. But when you go in and they have everything of what you're looking for, yeah. Now we're going to do 2 inches at, or 2 bows, 1 on each side at 3 inches. Last week I only spent $54, but hey, see, that's a good one. And of course, all I have is yellow shoulders. I don't want a yellow one for that bow. That will not be very pretty. So we will grab a red one. Got my order from Craft Outlet for project. Woo woo! Awesome, Miss Pam. Y'all are so good. I haven't even made my order yet. Because everything I decide I want to do is sold out. So then I have to change up what I want to do. I will eventually get my order done, and it will be here before next week's subscriber group. So let's just fluff out all of our loops, loop-de-loops, and we're going to dovetail the ends of our tails. close are you to Deco Exchange, Miss Lisa? Look at that cool loopy bow. That's what I call it. It's a loopy bow. Alright, so we're just going to take this and run the pipe cleaners right through our center of our ropes. And just find a place to stick it in. It doesn't really matter, because it'll land right in the middle. And we're going to twist that in the back. Thank you, Miss Charlotte. Kim says, I have yellow fabric mesh in your stash, and I thought about that with some ribbon in the center. Thank goodness we have a week to figure it out, right, Kim? Because when I went outside, we're just going to take this and we're just going to stick it right back up in there so it's not sticking out and being scratchy on somebody's door. So we just stick that right back up in there. So there's our bow. Did you get the right scary board, Miss Pam? These are not even. So we're going to cut this one a little bit shorter. I think Dorothy got the wrong bow. Or what it said it was. I don't think it's what she got coming in. Alright, so let's see. We want to throw some florals. You can stop there and not go any further. Or you can find some florals that you want to add into you got the scary board and the butterfly body. You know, I don't like doing this without my glue pot. See? I just dropped my glue. But we're going to do that. And try not to stick our fingers in that glue over there. So this, not this week in our subscriber group, but next week, we are going to be doing the daisy chain petal wreath on the scary board, aka Unique in the Creek boards. Those are my nemesis, so I call them the scary boards. And my lovely subscribers want to keep making me do scary boards. I think they like torturing me, that's for sure. Just remember, when you're doing your florals, whatever you do to one side, you want to do to the other side. You always want to keep it same or use odd numbers. Yeah, I just have a bag full of flowers over here. Yes, they are scary, Miss Kim. I need to find my wire cutters. Of course, they're not going to be right where I need them. I was telling you what I'd found with digging in. Look what I found. I got a bag of these. I didn't even know I had these. So I found those when I was digging in to get my cross here. I found them. So I was like, okay. That's what kind of de-stashes I have of Miss Pam. I got stuff I don't even know I have. And I find it and I'm like, oh, look what I had. I didn't even know I had this. Mm-hmm. You can't tell me y'all ain't ever done that. Found flowers or found anything that forgot you had. And you're like, oh yeah, I knew that was there. I really did. I just forgot it was there. See, there I go. Dang it. Ow. I use the wire cutters for crap. Oops, excuse me. I knew I was going to do that. No laughing, Miss Kim. I know you laughed at me, saying, I told you so. Wire cutters, Miss Lisa. I don't like to use my scissors to cut florals. But for actual scissors, I have these from Deco Exchange. And they're great for wire cutters for my ribbons. And then I just use my husband's good old wire cutters for florals. Uh-huh. Sure you didn't, Kim. I did. I got me. Every time. It's because I'm trying to use the glue gun and not my glue pot. Right, so we will finish the florals on this later because my fingers hurt and I want to turn my glue pot on. And so we're just going to leave it like this now. And we're going to add more florals later. But you see, get the idea. Because I didn't know I was going to do florals until I got to the end. That's why. There's some from Dollar Tree, Miss Pam. I don't even know the names of them. But that's what they look like up close. And I'm not going in and putting honey and all that stuff on my finger. Thank you, Luann. Now you get what I was going for. And I'll add more florals when my finger quits hurting. Alright, ladies. That is it for today. They are cute. As I said, there's something from the Dollar Tree. I'm sure they have a name, but thank you, Miss Linda. Thanks, Lisa. Thank you, Miss Kim. Alright, ladies, that is going to be it for today. I'm going to go put some ice on my burning finger now. Right? Honey, mustard, and ice cream. Exactly. And I am not doing mustard anymore. Is that what burned? Mustard burned. No, toothpaste. Toothpaste burned. Toothpaste burned really bad. I think you could put all kinds of stuff on it. All kinds. And make it absolutely amazing. Oh, you're so welcome, Miss Lisa. We hope you do come back and hang out with us. Don't forget to turn on that notification and make sure your lives are turned on. And we should be back tomorrow, ladies, at 1:30 Central Standard Time. I still don't have... Turn that off now. Every time it gets me. Every time. Shaving cream. We did shaving cream the last time. Woohoo! Can't wait to see it, Miss Connie. You can show it to us in the group if you get it done. See, there's my choir. Now they're going off. All right, ladies. Y'all have an absolutely blessed afternoon. Thanks for hanging out with us, and we will see y'all tomorrow at 1:30. Bye-bye.